Now, for people who have followed me long enough, you understand that I have exposed a lot of Illuminati-related activities in pop culture, in Hollywood and all that. And I've told you about, obviously, the bull is making his entry into the arena. And as he's making his entry into the arena, the so-called dreamers and the performers here just suddenly started making the sign of horns. Now, for people who have followed me long enough, you understand that I have exposed a lot of Illuminati-related activities in pop culture, in Hollywood and all that. And I've told you about signs and symbols and sigils. Whenever you make the sign of horns, you are making the sign of the devil, of Lucifer. This is elementary, actually. You don't even need to follow me to know this. That's the sign of the devil. And for them to make this sign, it simply means that they already know who is coming in. They know that the bull that is stepping into the arena is Satan himself. So this is a sign of respect they are making with these horns on their head. So let's look at the bull, the way the bull showed up into the arena.
And goes on a rampage.
Okay, so I don't need to bore you with the image. I'm pretty sure most of you must have seen several times over. So the bull showed up in the arena. The bull is enraged. The bull is raving mad. You can see from the redness in the eyes and the redness in the body, you can tell that this bull is on fire. That's the level of anger in this bull. In other words, if it's not calmed down now, it's going to probably destroy everybody there. Or destroy every single thing in its way. And so how do we calm the bull down? Watch as the black girl, Stella, approaches the bull with something in her hand. Remember when I was talking to us about the Tower of Babel and how they put the fire out to the light of Lucifer, it is the same crystal shard that this Stella girl is holding in her hand as she approaches the bull they call the raging bull. And this light of Lucifer is the only thing, as you can see, that is capable of getting the attention of the bull. This is almost like a wounded bull. And so this bull wants to destroy and scatter everything. But suddenly this one girl moves forward with the crystal shard, and you can see the bull coming down almost to its knees. The bull humbles and bows. And what happens next? The bull is transformed. The anger, the rage in him is impacted by the light of Lucifer, and his eyes go from red to white, as you can see there. So the bull is no longer angry. Watch these women, they look like witches. See the way they did that sign, they did the sign of saying, oh, we bow to you. It's almost like a sign of worship. But if you look at them, you find out that they are the only people who make that sign. The nations of the world have not done anything like worship of the bull. The bull has just only been calm. Let's watch what happens next. the next thing you're going to see is the people start sending their human energy to the bull. Left hand on the chest and the other hand going forward to the bull. That is sending the human energy to the bull so that the bull can receive a little bit of humanity in it. They are sending energy. This is something that happens in the occult. A lot of people are not aware of this. Now that they have done it, the bull stands erect and the bull is very much alive and cool again. Now let's watch what happens. The bull is moving quietly, peaceful, not angry with anyone anymore. The next thing you see is the nations that make up the Commonwealth suddenly start pouring out, and they represent the nations of the world. They're coming from different backgrounds, different cultures, different tongues, different tribes. All of them are pouring out and displaying all their dance skills. So they are entertaining the bull who has just been made peaceful. And then suddenly we see the bull activated and the bull is angry again. This is really a very interesting sight to behold. So the guys are entertaining the bull. They believe that by entertaining the bull that they will make the bull even happier and make the bull to be more friendly with them. But the bull becomes aggravated and now decides to go haywire. You can see that the bull is red-eyed again. His body is in flames again. They watch the first people who form the circle around the bull, and they are all on their knees or probably sitting down, are the same women who look like witches. They are the ones that are the closest to the bull right now. Look at the background, you're going to see the dreamers coming. What are they coming with? They are all holding the same crystal shards that bears the light of Lucifer. And they are coming to form a circle, only the second circle after the one formed by the women that look like witches. You can see that. That's the second circle. At this point, the nations of the earth are nowhere to be found. Just these inner circle worshippers of the bull that are here, starting with the witches and then the dreamers. They all sit down, they hold the light up. Every time the bull smells or sees the light of Lucifer, he begins to bow, because this one is on earth in the name of Lucifer. It's almost like the way Christ came and said, I'm here in the name of the Most High God. So he is my Father and I am him and he is me. This is the one coming in the name of Lucifer. He is Lucifer and Lucifer is him. But now there's another thing you need to watch. The beast is bleeding blood from the eyes. It's a sign of extreme anger. It's a sign of internal wound. And this light is what will bring healing to that wound. But here is another powerful overriding image. It's about Stella on top of the beast. The Bible talked about this in the book of Revelation chapter 17 verse 4, or you can read the entire book of Revelation chapter 17. You will see where the Bible spoke about this thing. This is the same woman that is supposed to be wearing purple and scarlet. And if you look at the dress that Stella is wearing, the design on it is purple, and the reflections on her body is the red light from the bull. So you're looking at the mixture of both purple and red all over here. So that's talking about that same beast. And this beast, this woman as well, is also associated with Europe. That's why if you look at the Greek 2 euro coin, you are going to find the same woman riding the beast. If you look at the image on the screen as well, you will see it says Europa riding the bull sculpture in the European district of Brussels. These things are not by accident. They are not mere coincidences. Okay? So let's go further. Stella begins to wave the shard as the nations of the world gather around these dreamers and the witch-looking women. And the nations of the world now are going to be given the sign of what they must do for the bull to come